Hello guys, good morning. It's Mo. I haven't posted a lot of videos on my channel yet, which is really bad because I've been meaning to. Like, I've taken videos and I haven't had a chance to actually just sit down and edit them the best that I can because I'm not really familiar with the editing process necessarily. But this video is gonna be a little bit different, as you'll probably see by now by the title of it. Let's start with what today is. Today is Tuesday, January 18th, and it's the day before surgery day. I am getting more and more nervous about this surgery the closer it gets to the day. Now, the surgery itself is not invasive. Well, every surgery is invasive, really, but it's not a massive surgery that's going to be 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours in the process. It's roughly about an hour to an hour and a half. It's the removal of polyps on my uterus. But I've never had a surgery before. And I think this would scare me the most. I've never had a surgery before. I've never been under anesthesia for anything, not even dental. So that's what's making me exceptionally nervous, to have to do that and be just not be familiar with that process. And it's funny because my mom's a nurse and I asked her like the dumbest questions that I already know the answer to. So last night I was like, so hey mom, do I have to have a catheter? And she's like, yeah. Which is so stupid because I know I need a catheter because I'll be under anesthesia, which means I can't control my body functions, and so if my body has the urge to pee, it's gonna pee, and they're gonna need to prevent that from happening all across the table. Now, I have to be at the hospital 11 o'clock in the morning. Surgery doesn't start until roughly 1:30. Oh, let's mention that I'm deathly afraid of needles. I've gotten much better, y'all. But anything that has to deal with a needle in my hand is not my. It's not my favorite thing in the world. Anything pricking fingers, I refuse to get a finger prick. I refuse. If I ever get put in an ambulance and I'm not knocked out, do not prick my finger. I probably will leave over anything else. I can take blood out of my arm 10 times better than I will ever be able to take a finger prick. It's just not gonna happen. I'm traumatized from childhood. It's not gonna happen. My sisters and my boyfriend will all be with me tomorrow because according to the hospital, I am not going to be allowed to drive after the surgery due to the cramping. I'll get to in a minute exactly why I need this surgery. I know I said it was what they're removing, but what brought about the great revealing of the polyps in the first place. So, as I said, they'll be with me tomorrow. He's apparently the cramping is going to linger, and he said I may need to take off 1 to 2 days of work. Yo, what kind of cramping causes you to take off work 2 days? But you know what? I'm kind of excited to kind of lounge around and do absolutely nothing for 2 days, and then I'll be right back right back at work, and then off again the day following after. So that should go pretty smoothly, and I think it's a short day at work when I do go back. I think, I don't remember exactly, but so I'm giving you guys the warning now. If you don't like to hear about menstrual cycles, bleeding, if it's not your own or someone that you know, go ahead and just fast forward to the rest of this video. That was your warning, and go now. Okay, so for those who chose to stick around for this portion of the video, my cycle has always been irregular since I was about 14. It was pretty normal or pretty standard when I first got it around 12, I think. Well, yeah, 11 or 12. No, I'm pretty sure it was 12. And then something happened, somehow or another, it started skipping a month, maybe 2 months. Well, wasn't abnormal. The longest I had ever skip kind of scared me a little bit, because that was 4 months that I had skipped, and I'd never skipped that long before, ever. But I skipped for 4 months, and then when it came back, the cycle itself the period itself lasted a whole month. So I bled for an entire month, and I was a little nervous. So I had spoken to my doctor about it, and she kind of confirmed the same thing. Well, it's just regulating itself. Your body is trying to get back into the groove of things and releasing toxins that should have been released within those 4 months, but were not. So I said, okay. I kind of went with it, kind of rolled. Following after that, my cycle went back to being maybe 1 month off, and then just being fine, being normal. I've never had the pleasure of my period lasting only 4 or 5 days. Mine lasts typically the full 7 days since I first had it. It's awful, y'all. It's awful. But the causing of all of this drama started in February. I got my cycle probably about February 4th, maybe. I think the 4th. And it lasted until... No. Well, let me jump back for a second. I got it in November. I got it in November. It skipped December. I got it in January. I think I got it in January. And then in February is when the whole thing kind of kicked off really weird, or either I skipped in January, whatever. But got it February 4th, and it lasted and kept going and going. I was like, okay, here we are around 10 days, and it's not even lightening up. So I kind of had a change of doctors and all prior to this. So I ended up speaking to my new doctor, my new primary, and we said when it got to, by the time I started talking to her, it had got to a point where it was 30 plus days in the process. So I was like, okay, we're going on 30 days of this cycle. This is not normal. And I set an appointment with her, because at first I thought, okay, maybe it's just regulating again. It's going to take a month or whatever. It kept going. So set the appointment. I spoke to her about it, and she said it's not necessarily uncommon, but they were going to check to see if I had any cysts or anything like that, which I do not. And I'm grateful. What could have been there is not there. It's just the polyps that are not, in my case, serious, but enough that I should get it removed, or else I'm going to end up with a total of 75 days worth of a cycle. I don't want 75 days of a cycle. I don't want that again. It was terrible. So that's pretty much the reason why I have to get it removed. That's why they went and looked in the first place. I had a setup with a GYN, and he kind of had a vaginal scope, and it was where you were able to find the polyps. So tomorrow is removal day. I don't know. I'm trying to get pepped up, not for surgery, but pepped up for the purpose, and pepped up for great things and the removal, and, praying through the part that I'm afraid of, because fear is inevitable. It's going to happen. But I have to let that go. I have to release that. And that's where this tango is happening. Yo, I'm in some serious traffic today. Like, what's going on? Oh, I'm on my way to work. I gotta be there in 20 minutes, and I'm yet again gonna be late because of traffic. And it's not even, and I don't even know what traffic's for. It's not Sunday, and kids are out of school. What is it? What's the problem? I have no clue. I can't really see a thing. But that's kind of where my head is kind of stuck in a little bit right now, is not trying to have my mind get so nervous and so filled, because if I get to the point where I'm too scared, I start to back out of things, and I don't want to back out of it. I'm at a point where hey, it's the day before, we got to get this in, we got to get this done. So I kind of need some pepping up. But if you have had polyps removed, whether from uterus or anywhere else, because polyps can develop in other places. It's kind of like, I don't want to say that, but areas of moist, people get them in like the nasal cavity and other places, I don't know. But if you've had the surgery for a polyp removal, comment, let me know what your healing process was, the time frame it took to heal, recover. If you specifically had it for the uterus, let me know, like, what was the cramping like for you? Of course, by the time I see any comments when I post this, I probably would have already had the surgery. But still, comment anyway. Let's, I don't know, compare notes. But I know I'm just trying to get some pump up motivation so I'm not so nervous, because right now I'm getting nervous and I don't know what I'm more afraid of. Like, I've heard stories like no matter if you under anesthesia, you can wake up in the middle of your surgery. I don't want to wake up in the middle of that. I would probably freak out if I somehow woke up in the middle of the procedure, of that kind of procedure. Yeah. I don't want that to be my case. I don't. So we'll see how this plays out. Really, this is ridiculous. This is why I hate coming this way. I should have passed my mom's house. I'd have been there faster. This is ridiculous. Yeah, this is crazy. But anyway, y'all, that's just this video. That's probably gonna be the end of this video. I will get this put up tonight, so you guys, it should be posted on the 18th. You probably see it possibly 18th or 19th. But subscribe to my channel. There will be more videos. It's gonna be a mixture of things between me and my boyfriend. So if you're a gamer, especially PS4, we don't necessarily deal with you gay people on Xbox. But if you have a PS4, you'll probably see some videos from him, whatever they're called, I guess, when you're able to see each other playing. I don't know much about it, but I will not share his PSN. I'll let him do that on the next video. So, please comment. I'm trying my hardest to get us, he and I, into like certain challenges or whatever, certain couple challenges. And the first one I have up is a couple challenge for karaoke. So he can pick songs for me, I pick songs for him, and we'll see how that goes. It's gonna be interesting. And we'll kind of push it ahead. But if you've done a couple challenges with your spouse or girlfriend, boyfriend, whomever, please comment about things you've done, and we'll look into doing them too, because I definitely want to see us do more videos to put up on the channel. But yeah, outside of that, check the channel for, I have 2 reviews up already. I have a hair review for the As I Am Long and Lugs hair care products. Amazing products, so definitely check out the review and check out the products if you haven't yet. I know it's sold at Sally's and at in-store and online, and it was sold at Target online. I believe in Target in stores as well, but I have not seen it in the Target store because I haven't really been to Target lately. But definitely online. I'll be honest, the product line is a little pricey, but if you go like Sally's.com, sometimes they'll have like 10% discounts, and that will help out a little bit with the cost of the products. But it is a great line that I would definitely tell people to get into. It's I believe it's for hair types B and C, and that makes all the difference. It does, to be told on the bottle itself, which some hair care products don't tell you what the hair type is for, some of them, and that's what messes a lot of us women up with getting the products we need for our hair. The second review that's up there is all natural body bar soap by Designs by Miss Ray High. Her information is in that video, and I think her Instagram name is on that video, so you'll be able to follow her for both the bar soap, or again, the all natural bar soap, and more products. So she has a t-shirt line and certain accessories. I would definitely tell people to follow her for. But yeah, I'm done dropping names and promoting people. I don't like none of y'all. But that kind of wraps this up, and hopefully I'll be to work on time. I'm not really seeing that as a possibility because, yeah, I'm still stuck in traffic. So you guys pray for me. Pray that I get to work on time. I'm out, y'all. Again, this is Mo. Check out the channel. Rate, comment, subscribe.